Hello and welcome to this episode of Book Experience. So the book I wanted to talk about is called Hawksmoor by Peter Ackroyd. I got to know about this book while I was scouring around for second-hand books, and the book was going at a pretty high price in the second-hand bookshop. So what I did was my usual stuff like I do. I will first check it in Amazon and check whether the book costs more on Kindle or paperback, and based on that I'll order it. So that's exactly what I did. There was no Kindle edition from what I can recollect, so I ordered the paperback one. Now when the book arrived, and I was eagerly waiting for it, the cover design was very nice, and unfortunately the book arrived on a day when it was raining, and it was very poorly packaged. So Amazon here and Amazon there are two very different things. So the book had been just packaged in paper and it was left out in the rain. So poor packaging, poor delivery, and just messed up my day when I saw the book like that. I brought it inside. I read up how to save books from water damage, and what was told was don't put it in the sun, don't put it under fan, just keep it out there and see if the water dries. So that's exactly what I did. And then I decided I was not going to keep this book, because there's a danger in keeping water damaged books. They might cause mold and damage to other books as well, and I do not want that to happen to the books that I have in my home library. So what I did was I decided that I am going to return it back to Amazon, and as an act of revenge I plan to read the book before I give it back. So that's essentially what I was doing pretty much the entire month of July. Now this brings me to the fact that this is a difficult book to read. I'm saying this as an avid reader who reads a lot. This book was difficult in the sense I will try to describe why the book is difficult without giving the plot away. There are two primary characters in the book. One is Hawksmoor, who is a detective in the present age, and then there's an architect called Nicholas Dyer. This, from what I could understand, this is pretty much the 1600s, and this particular character, Nicholas Dyer, has built or is in the process of building 7 churches, and he is hiding some secret in each one. And so you will see the whole book getting interspersed with this Nicholas Dyer from the 1600s having one chapter, and then one chapter describing something else which is happening in the 1600s. And this language that Nicholas Dyer is using is not the English like we know as it is today. It is Old English, different spellings, and some words, a lot of words suddenly capitalized in the middle of a sentence. So it was very hard reading. This was one reason why the book was hard. The other part, I think, is the content. So it is a very melancholic content written from the point of view of one individual character. It's touted as a horror. Didn't feel like that. It was more of a sort of melancholy, sad book. But what I found interesting was that even if it was hard going, I persisted and I completed it. So there was something to that as well. This is a book I would want to have in my library due to no rational reason, right? I think I must have liked it, and it's difficult to qualify or quantify why I did. In case you are a curious reader trying to look for something unusual, give it a try. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll meet you in the next book experience. Thank you.